Alright. You know, I've always known, I've never really like mentioned it, but like the textures on this box is really bad. I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't have textures turned up all the way, but I think, yeah, NieR Automata isn't known for like very well optimized textures, I guess. Doesn't look all that great. It's 2017, right? This game that came out? Pretty recent. At least like 2 years ago, right? Though it is close to getting 3 years. Pretty soon. In a few months. Anyway, I guess what are we doing today? 9S has a ribbon on his head. What are we doing? So I don't know. I don't remember. Probably gonna do more side quests is what I'm thinking. You know. Again, I don't want to go too far into the main quest, the main like story and everything, because it will like cut us off from doing the side quests, which I want to do this time. Right, this is the playthrough where I do all the sub quests. I feel like. And also, as it turns out, I actually looked it up. Mysterious Letter. I was wondering what it was, and I believe, you know, like the Trial of Sand, for example, what we did in the desert, it's actually part of DLC, I think? Whereas I know, because looking at the store page, I think that's what it refers to. So this is like DLC stuff, you know, DLC quests. So it really is something you do later, you know? It's not something you do right now. So I'm gonna do all the side quests, at least, you know, hopefully, but probably gonna wait on the DLC stuff, you know? It's just exercise stuff anyway. But for now, though, let's choose something. Oh yeah, Jean-Paul. There was a fangirl that wanted to give Jean-Paul something, right? Actually, I don't remember. Did I already give it to him, or...? I went to the amusement park and one of the machines wanted to give something to him. Beautiful glass, yeah. That's for Jean-Paul. Let's give it to Jean-Paul. Let's see, Pascal's village. Yeah, I wonder if I can change 2B's equipment. You know, she still has those fists. Which is fine, I guess. You know, but I also like to change her stuff sometimes, but I don't think so, as far as I know. Maybe there's a set, like a menu setting or something, but I didn't see one. Because I don't think you could change like 9S's weapon either in the 2B route. As far as I know. Wandering couple updated. Oh yeah, because we gave them a bunch of money. I wonder what they're up to. Now though, let's see. Where's that Mr. Top Hat? Top Hat! Machine. Here you go, have some glass, which you will probably be very dismissive about. That seems to be your pattern. Hello Jean-Paul, do you have a moment? Moments are transitory. Or transitory? How do you say that word? Transitory. Is it transitory? Moments are transitory. One cannot possess them. A moment passed is a moment lost. A symbol of idle, unrestrained apathy that... Can you please just take this present already? A gift? Let me see. Here you go. Ah yes, fascinating. Well, the machine who gave this to us said you are both suspicious and alluring. It seems this so-called gift is nothing more than a piece of unadorned glass. Therefore, I can only surmise that... do you want us to bring a message back to the woman who gave this to you? For a mere trifle? No. Okay then. Let's go. Jean-Paul doesn't seem to appreciate these presents he's getting. I suppose we should tell his followers exactly what he thinks of them, huh? They'll be waiting for some kind of reply. Huh? Do I tell everyone, or do I tell the one from the amusement park? I can check, I guess, because there's a one follower here, you know. This one, but... Oh, okay. We can just go back to the amusement park. I mean, that's the pattern for the quest. You give the present, Jean-Paul's like, nah, I don't care. And then you go back to the person that gave the gift, and then they say, wow, he's so cool, because he doesn't care. I don't know. Where's the amusement park? Right here. No, not there? Over here. I mean, a lot of fast traveling. I wonder if there's any other side quests I didn't unlock yet. I don't know. Because it seems like... I think it usually shows in the map, you know, as like a red dot. If it's something you haven't done yet. But I don't know. There's definitely quests that have multiple stages, as I've learned. That we haven't done yet. We should probably do that soon. But first, let me go to the Twin Tail machine. Twin Tail drill hair. Think it's around here. Hello, Ojo-sama. Did you give my gift to Master Jean-Paul? I must know what he said. Well, he said it was a mere trifle. Ah, such insight, such truth. He sees the core of things in a way others cannot. I shall follow you for the rest of my days, Master Jean-Paul. That's a long time. It is. It is quite a long time. Well, we've given all the presents of his followers, even though he didn't really ask for it. We just happened to do it, you know. But now, no, what else is he gonna say? I don't imagine he'll give us anything. But I guess we'll see. Anything in the inbox? No, nothing new. Let's see, transport. Back to Pascal's village, I assume? Dropping some frames again. Which is not good, but hopefully seems to be stable for now. Last time I was dropping frames, my internet just cut off. That wouldn't be good. Okay. Anything Jean-Paul would say? Unless, do I have to wait for the quest to update or something? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like on the minimap, it doesn't seem like anything's changed. Weird. Let me check the quest thing, the quest log. Active quests. Go tell the 3 fans how he responded. Well, that's what it says in the quest log. I already did that though. Did I? Or maybe you have to, because I just went. Maybe you have to tell her again or something? I already told you. I guess I'm gonna double check, because I kinda already did that. I thought I already did that. Maybe over here? I can double check. There's another one in the desert, I guess. Did I ever tell her, you know, about Jean-Paul? I think I did. We can try again, though. Unless the quest has been bugged, that would suck, you know? Because I believe I already did tell them, you know? Like, I gave the gift to Jean-Paul, and he's like, meh. And then I go back and like I tell them the news, and they're like, wow, hooray. Over here, right? Well, it seems like maybe I didn't tell this one yet. I didn't tell this machine about Jean-Paul yet. Maybe. The one with the eye patch. Hey, stop sliding. Are you there, delivery boy? Pray tell what Master Jean-Paul thought my present. He called it a useless piece of junk. Such cruelty, I barely have words for it. When I think about his wanton sadism, it makes me... Oh, okay. Alright. And I swear I called you darkness before. Maybe they repeated, I don't know. Or maybe I missed it somehow? Okay. So maybe I missed that. Maybe somehow. Even though I swear I did it. I guess I forgot. Probably assumed that I did it already, but I did not. Yeah, apparently he has all these fans. He doesn't even need to do anything, and yet... Well, I mean, I guess he spouts a lot of philosophy, I guess. That's his thing. Somehow, everyone loves him. I don't know. This is like a critique against, like... I don't know. someone. Yeah, let's talk to him. Let's end this quest. Where's Jean-Paul? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, hey, you again. If you're looking for Jean-Paul, you're too late. He said on a journey. Journey, huh? Yes, he said he needed to go find himself or something. Oh, but he left a letter for you. Here. Okay, I got a letter. Oh, I got quest rewards.
最後まで意味不明の人でしたね。人類も男と女っていうのはこんな不思議な関係だったんでしょうか。さあ。
I don't know. Maybe a parallel with the real world. What is the letter? What does his letter say? Probably a bunch of garbage. It says, I left to seek the truth of the world. Throw that trash away. Okay. I can't do anything with it though. I just have the letter. Oh well. I guess that's it. We just talked to his fan right here one more time. No? Okay, well, she doesn't know that Jean-Paul's went away. I guess that's the quest of Jean-Paul. Nah, that was just weird. Alright. At least, well... I don't know, because I was thinking, like... His top hat really reminded me of the scenes we saw when we were fighting the opera singer, right? So it's kind of like... Maybe it really is just that? Because I'm thinking maybe there was a deeper story, but maybe not. He's just like, you know, very dismissive. And that's how he just ended up with crazy people around him, maybe. I don't know. Or people that became crazy over the obsession of Jean-Paul. And maybe those three will also turn into like opera singer bosses. I don't know. Let's see. Well, what else is there to do, actually? There's a wandering couple. Where do they go? Across the sea? Photograph. I had to go to forest zone first. Chain examination. Free time. I guess I have to wait on that. Data on the old world. That's probably from the chest. Be fine. Desert. That sucks. I guess parade escort? Should do that. Check in on the parade. Where is the parade? Is it back at the same place or? That's the destination. It's a game dev machine. Back here? Yeah. I assume the entrance to the amusement park. Yeah. Only have to fast travel near that place. Which is... Actually, I don't know. Is here? Okay, you kind of don't see the entire map while you fast travel, so... It'd be nice to know about nearby side quests while you're on the fast travel like little map. It's gonna be a lot of loading screens, I feel like. Let's see, where is it? Up this way? Go, go, go! Just over here, I guess. Bird. I see a bird. Yeah, a bird in the shadow of a bird. You see it? Oh, it's right there. All the way up there. Anyway. Oh! I'm looking at birds. Stop interrupting me. Alright. Do you want to go on another parade? It's you. I'm afraid I was simply no longer able to deal with it. Joy, love, what is the point? Happiness wasn't going to keep me from getting killed, now was it? You wish to know where the rest of the paraders went? Jeez. They took off on some kind of journey to bring joy to the ends of the earth was their cry, if I remember correctly. I lost contact with them once they reached the deep desert. I imagine they're now dead by the side of some road. No doubt they were rambling about love and happiness at the bitter end. What madness. Okay. You lost your optimism really quickly. So they're in the desert. I guess we should probably save them. Probably a good idea. Let's see. Let's get back to a fast travel point. Right back over here, I guess. Go, 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 go. Run. I see a lot of treasures in the map. I don't know. Do I really want to, like, go tracking down every single treasure? That's probably going to take a long time. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know if that's interesting enough to do. But, let's see. I actually want to see where they are exactly. I don't see, which one was it? I think it's gone. Parade. Disappeared in the desert while moving to their next venue. Interesting. So maybe they just don't show up? Well, let me check, I guess. We're gonna have to, like, maybe explore a little bit, maybe find their corpses. I don't know, because I thought we were gonna do like a second parade. I guess not. Or maybe there is. I don't know. Might have to, like, stumble upon them or something like that. Or maybe not. Or maybe you just find them dead. I wouldn't be surprised. A few of these quests just end up, you know, the people dead, and there's nothing you can do. Seems like a pattern. Well, I'll explore a little bit, but I don't see them. Yeah, no, they're not around. I don't see any clowns. Where are the clown robots? No, they're not around. Oh well. I'll grab this. Over here. Such a vast expanse. Oh, it's picking up on something, actually. I think. Around here? Maybe over here? Oh. Elaborate gadget. Okay. What's that? Is it a key item? Or maybe not? Or maybe that's just a random... Is that just more materials? Elaborate gadget. Yeah, okay, it's just another material. I've never seen that before, but I guess it's just some more materials. I was hoping for the sub-quest items. Treasures of the old world or whatever. Okay, well, I don't see them. I don't see them around. I guess we'll head back. Run, run, run back. Go, go, go. You know, all this running around kind of reminds me of, well, Death Stranding. As it turns out, the time I'm streaming this, you know, Death Stranding came out pretty recently, and that's what it is, really. Just walking around in the open world. I don't know how I feel about it. It looks interesting. I believe the PC version will come out next year, so it'll be a while. So I don't know, because if I'm gonna play it, I would play it on PC, obviously. It's just more convenient. Oh, those things. I don't want to get close to that. Yeah, Death Stranding is like there's story to it, but there's also the main gameplay loop, I guess, is like delivering packages over like mountains and rivers. Again, I guess interesting? I don't know. It's very divisive, I guess. Either you like it or you hate it. I imagine there's gonna be I mean, if you play it, there's probably a lot of downtime, right? You're just, walking around, smelling the flowers as you lug it, as you carry very heavy things across the world. Let's see. Anything else? I gotta check my side quests. It seems like we're running low on what we're supposed to do. But I guess, well, what's a game dev machine? I gotta find a 4-color cable at an abandoned factory. Yeah, I should probably do that too. Okay. Okay, where is it? I guess I'll go to the factory right here. Get some cables. And help the game developer. Probably gonna need to debug his game again, maybe. The first time, yeah, I was a bit confused because, I beat the game and it's like, wait a minute, what am I supposed to do? Oh no, you're supposed to actually find a glitch, which is funny. That's what you're supposed to do. Normally, when you're playing as 9S, you're just hacking everything and you just play the mini game and you win, and that's it. But actually, in that side quest, you're not supposed to win. You're supposed to find a glitch. Anyway, where is the thing? Right here? Inside there somewhere? Let's see where it is. Is it any machines, or is it a thing where the quest item only drops if you're doing the quest or something? No. Ow. Have it. Oh yeah, I can shoot, by the way. I forgot that I have a gun. Oh, you have a torch. Weird. Drop something though. Oh, okay, got the cable. Alright. There you go, that was pretty easy. Now we just have to go back over here. Hey, where was the game dev machine guy? Kinda forgot. Somewhere near the... Because it seemed like it was near the flooded city on the map? I don't remember, actually. Where was he? I think... Well, actually, he's in the amusement park, right? I think so. Where the TVs are. I assume so. Let me just... I gotta keep checking the map. Where is it? Where is it? Right here, okay. Oh yeah, because, no, for some reason I thought... I don't know. Because when they showed the circle on the factory ruins, I thought that was near the flooded city? And I thought that's where he was for some reason, but no, that's where you go to obviously fight the thing and get the item. Fast travel. Imagine what game this would be if there wasn't fast travel. It would probably take a long time to walk from point A to point B. Especially because of all these side quests. That's why I waited for the fast travel before doing most of them. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of running around. Which again is interesting. I don't know, because in a lot of games it seems like we're just walking from place to place in the open world. It's not really all that interesting, especially because for example, this game you're just zooming around, going through places you've already been. Sprinting. It's cool the first time, but once you've seen the sights, it's kind of like you don't really want to explore all that much anymore. Once you've seen everything. So I wonder, in the game, because I mentioned before, Death Stranding, that's what the game is: exploration and walking and hiking and everything. The whole point is that you don't have fast travel, and you're doing these similar things where you're going to point A to point B. At least from the gameplay I've seen, anyway. I don't know about the story, but The gameplay is kind of like that. And obviously the story is like in the game in general is directed by Kojima, obviously, and he's like a celebrity like game director, so that's what it has going for it. But yeah, I wonder if the gameplay in general is like, is it interesting enough to just keep going, you know, just walking from place to place, at least long term. Because it isn't just, you know, it isn't just like walking. It's not, because people always joke that it's a walking simulator, but it's not just a walking simulator. There's stuff going on. So there's like dangers, you know, supernatural stuff. But again, for the most part though, you are just walking. Ah, you have a 4-color cable, gimme. Now then, I just connect the ends of the widget here and... presto, my amazingly fun game is now more difficult. Care to check it out? I'll give you a prize if you can debug it for me. You like playing a game? Sure, okay. Okay, let's try to, I mean... oh, you can try winning it first. You can try winning first. Okay. That doesn't seem all that hard. Oh. Oh, okay. That was fast. I debugged the game somehow. I thought, because I was gonna like simply try to beat it first before I debug the game, just like last time. But ironically, this one is like pretty easy to glitch out. You know, look at that. Thanks. Got a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's good. That's some good materials actually. You know something? I don't think my fun game's hard enough yet. We need to reach beyond typical market boundaries to include hardcore gamers. You know, people who play Dark Souls. But that can easily be rectified if you bring me a 5-color cable, okay? Muchas gracias? Gracias? And best of luck tracking down that 5-color cable. You can salvage them from the machines in the desert. Just go ahead and rip it right out of them. They tend to hang out in groups, so good luck finding the right ones. I thought those machines were your friends. Creativities, my friend. Okay. Is this a metaphor? Of like... people developing games and destroying their friends or something? Destroying, well, not literally, but like, you know, destroying their relationships with people. Because you're so deep in your game development work or something. I don't know. Whee. Now we have to go to the desert this time. It doesn't seem all that hard, you know, to actually get the materials. It's just a lot of back and forth. Again, this quest is a lot easier because there's fast travel. Go, go, go! Yeah. Death Stranding. I don't know, I kind of want to talk about it a little bit more, but like... Because from the gameplay I saw, it really is just like walking around. Because I feel like it would be more interesting if you can do other things, you know, while you're like exploring the world and everything. Because otherwise, it is pretty empty, you know. I did like rant a little bit of how like open world games, they sound cool at first, you know, you can go anywhere, it's like the real world, right? Just go, it's like you go outside, do anything. But then like, what if everything is just like rocks and dirt, you know, and sand? Like that's not very interesting. Because at least in video games, the most you can do is just look at it, right? You can't interact with the environment. At least in real life, I guess, you can like, I don't know, camp. But then again, there's like survival games that kind of like that. You know, you hike around the mountains, you camp, eat food, you hunt animals, that sort of thing. But like, in the video games, I don't know, I just feel like it's not as cool because all you're really doing is just pressing buttons and, I don't know. You're just like filling up a hunger meter. I find that a lot of survival games kind of get tedious, actually, because there's like meters you gotta like fill up and everything. I don't know. More tedious than it is fun, ironically. For some reason, despite like in real life you don't really think about it, but probably because... Oh, actually, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oops. I went too far away. Gotta go back. Gotta fast travel again. It's probably because in survival games, the time scale is a lot faster, as it turns out. You know how, like, a lot of video games are kind of like this, where 5 minutes in real life is more so like 5 hours in the video game, right? Or not 5 hours, but like more like, I don't know, 1 hour or like something like that. I guess more so like 10 minutes in real life is like an hour in the video game. So it goes by quite quickly in terms of like day and night. If there is like a day and night cycle in a survival game, anyway. What are we doing? So go over here, I think? It's near here, this area. So I'm looking near Automata right now. I guess the environments do look interesting. I have to say about that. Probably because, it's open world technically, but it's not really that open world, It really is more just like zones, levels. Like traditional like game design. You know how like in like old retro games, you kind of like, there's like a beginning area, and there's like a forest zone, and there's like a desert place, and then an ocean zone, or whatever. The game usually I'm thinking about like is probably like Sonic, for example. You go to a lot of different places. And everything. That's the idea anyway. And so it's much more, probably much more, I guess, I don't know what the word is, cultivated? A lot more design goes in, probably in these places. There's a lot of open world games, it's kind of like, because a lot of open world games are so big, developers can't really design literally everything. A lot of it is actually probably like, randomly generated, Which is, it tends to be actually boring, because there's, it's just rocks and sand, there's no like, creativity behind building the levels. At least in this place, in this level, there's like, someone like drew like a concept art of this building, and then they like modeled it and then colored it and actually coded it and put it in the game. There's actually some thought behind it. So in that sense, it's not boring, I guess, because there's actual like meaning behind it instead of like shallow randomness, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling, by the way, because there's nothing. Because when I'm just doing side quests, there's not much to talk about. I'm just rambling. I guess we go back. We got the thing, right? I assume. Go, go, go. Gotta play another game. Actually, no. This is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. I was looking at the map, I thought that's a save point, but no, it's just a chest. Oh. What would be nice is like escape rope. In Pokemon you get like an escape rope or whatever, an item that lets you like leave the dungeon automatically to the entrance. That would be nice. More fast travel, please. I guess we gotta walk. It does definitely, the levels look cool. First time you visit them, and probably the second and third time, but after the 10th time, it kind of gets, it's the same thing, right? The same enemies, same place. It's not all that interesting, unless you're really looking for like minute details, I guess. There's probably some like interesting Easter eggs if you really look closely and everything, and explore every single inch. There might be something you can find that alludes to the game's plot or something, I imagine. Moose. Moose in the screen. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but it seems to be that there's always going to be an animal near like a save point. Because of that pouch we got, there's like a first pouch that allows you to get close to animals, but there's a second pouch that allows animals to get close to you. But I guess that's really what it translates to, is like there's an animal just ready for you to ride with, I guess, near a save point if you need it. Is there an animal here, usually? No, there's no animal here though. That's too bad. I guess you don't need it here. This place is quite compact anyway. Where am I going? This way. Death Stranding though, I don't know, because I'm thinking like that, because in this game you can just run, like a lot of video games actually, a lot of modern video games, you can just run really fast. Like so, when you don't think about it. But I saw in the gameplay for Death Stranding, like there's a stumbling mechanic, you know, because if you're like if you're wearing stuff that's too heavy, your character actually like needs to balance himself, otherwise he'll fall and hit his face on the ground. And it's pretty hilarious actually. I don't know. Again, I'm just thinking like, should it, when it does come on PC, I'm thinking like maybe I should play Death Stranding. I don't know. Depends, I guess. I watch a little bit of the gameplay. I try not to spoil myself in the story. I watch a little bit of the prologue, and everything, but again, I try not to spoil myself too much, so that's why I stopped watching too much of it. But I don't know if I would like it though, that's the thing. It's not, I mean, it's Kojima though. It's kind of like, I do love the Metal Gear Solid games, that's the thing. Like, usually I play stuff like that's like, just like anime, because I like anything that's like anime influence. NieR Automata is not technically anime, but it's definitely, the character designs definitely are like sort of anime-ish. My precious cable, give it here. Now I just zap this and tweak that, and yes, now it's so hard you'll wonder if anyone will even bother to bug test this. I doubt you can beat it, but if you do, I'll give you a really nice prize. You like playing a game? Also, I have to beat it this time. I can't just debug it, I have to beat it. Maybe. Okay, so it's spawning enemies. Interesting. Ow. Well, I should start shooting, but I wonder what happens if you don't shoot, actually. I mean, it doesn't seem all that hard, actually. Can I debug it somehow? Can I glitch it? Oh, I got hit. Weird. I'm just checking the walls. I don't know. I guess I'll try to win. No, got hit twice, though. I got hit. Damn it. Well, let's try for real this time. I don't know. I was trying to find, like he said, oh, there's no way you could debug it, So, I was kind of like, well, can I debug it? And not like, maybe like, I break the game by not attacking or something? Oh, I can't believe you managed to complete it and debug it as well. Is that it? You're not gonna send me to find some other weird cable? Okay, so, I don't know, for some reason, that also debug? I don't know, maybe it's kind of like, it's automatic or something? I don't know, anyway. Is that it? You're not gonna send me to find some other weird cable? Actually, I've sort of run out of ideas. I never knew how difficult it was to be a creative genius. That's why I've decided to go out on top. Thank you for your support. Oh, level up and also a bunch of stuff. Huh. Stun, combust? What's that? Okay, well, there you go. And there's also chiptune, I guess. I'll check out those chips, actually. Is it hacking? Yeah, combust. Short circuit of foil causing a fire. Interesting. Heal drops up. Well, I guess we don't really need the healing, because we just have auto heal. Could be useful. I don't know. Hijack boost, level enemy plus 7. I guess I don't really understand what hijack boost did, but I guess it's for remotely controlled enemies. So if you control an enemy, then they just have like better levels, I guess. Well, I kind of want to make 9S more focused on hacking if possible. You might as well, take that out. I don't need it. Item scan, hijack boost. So remove these for now. I don't know if I can fit everything, but all the hacking related stuff. This one, this one's big, but I guess put it there. That one there. But that one doesn't fit. Ah, man, I don't know. I kind of want a combust though. Well, okay. Well, we probably don't need hijack boost +6, you know? That's too much. That's overkill. But like, yeah, just +2, you know? Just something small. And more so, I want to put combust, because that sounds interesting. Oh, it doesn't fit though. Just that. Put combust. Does this fit? No, does it? We don't really need heal drops up, but it would be interesting to just have, you know, a bunch of healing items that we never use. Just have like 99 of each just from having this item, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Stun and combust. So it'd be really good for, like, you know, taking out enemies with AoE damage. It stun them and cause a fire. Amazing. I feel like that's good. We have a ton of money though. We could also just like upgrade our like plug-in chips capacity, you know, back at the resistance camp maybe. We could do that. I wonder how much it costs is. How much do we have right now? Oh, we can't. Okay, I can't pause, or at least I can pause in the elevator, but I can't go to the main menu, which is annoying, but I guess it's fine. I really love the chiptune remixes. I don't know. I really love chiptune in general. You know, using like I don't know. I don't know the exact like terminology, but like, you know, 8-bit music based on like retro consoles, using the sound chips that were available at the time. You know, for older video games. Probably took quite a bit of time to actually just remix everything. You know, to have a secondary theme as well. I think you pretty much hear it while you play 9S is like a little hacking game. That's interesting how like the music basically has a side B, you know, basically. Every single song has that. Like dynamic music. That's cool. That's awesome. I don't know. I feel like some people don't like chiptune music, which is weird to me. But I really like the sound. I don't know why. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because, you know, it triggers some nostalgia, you know, of like old video games in your childhood. Maybe people who haven't like played video games, you know, when they were like young, maybe chiptune doesn't sound good to them. You know, maybe it sounds trash to them. But I love it. I don't know. It really does sound good to me. Let's see, I want to go here. Shop. Not upgrade far, not upgrade pod. Oh, okay. I actually bought most of the storage except the last one. It's 21,000. Yeah. Let's buy it. Bam. I'll have a bunch of storage. In fact, we should probably add something. Yeah, we have the maximum amount of storage. Let's see, but what can I put? I took some stuff out, but again, we could put like heal drops up to get a bunch of healing items. No reason. Maybe we need them in the future, you know, who knows? Maybe we do need them. You know, maybe there's an enemy that like disables your auto heal or something. Yeah, how about this fishing spot HUD, which is not really, you know, that's not very useful, actually. It's actually really bad. Got too much chips. Again, I've heard that if you have too many chips, actually, you do end up, you know, not being able to pick up more chips. It's probably a bad thing if, you know, you're picking up like a very cool, like strong chip, but then like ends up not being in your inventory. Excuse. Well, we could put this back on. Why not? I feel like overclock doesn't really matter. It's like like there's a cool effect and everything, unless I get like a overclock plus like 2 or something. Probably be more useful. Otherwise, if it's like 0.8 seconds, no, it's not all that useful. Done. Does it like stack? Usually it does, but I'm not sure if like for hacking if it does, you know? For zap. I guess could try. Okay, effect has been exceeded. Okay. It's done for 5 seconds. So 5 seconds is the maximum. So I don't need that like plus 2. I don't have like a smaller stun though. It's probably more efficient to have like a smaller stun, but I guess not. Whatever, just put that. In case we need like 1 million healing items. Just in case, I guess. And for this one, I don't know, just put stuff here? I don't know what to put here. Put item scan there. And this one, I don't know if we're gonna go back to playing 2B. I'm not sure actually, I have no idea. But in case we do, maybe we should like put some other stuff. I don't know. Anti-chain damage. Damage absorb. I don't know. I'll think about it if, you know, we do end up going back to 2B. Otherwise, we'll just keep it like that. Okay. What are we doing now? We did the little, like, game dev side quests. Anything else we can do? This is DLC. This is, like, hard to do because I have to, like, comb the desert. Data on the old world is like, you know, you can't really... There's no, like, specific place we need to go for that. We just need to find stuff in the world. So I don't know if I can do that. Wandering couple. Photographs we'll probably do once we do the main quest. And that's also DLC. And this one, I don't know when we unlock the next part, but the Goliath seems like you have to wait. You know, he says like, oh, let's talk again next time, but he's still resting, I guess. Let's see. Map mode. That's photographs. Trails of sand. A wandering couple. That seems like the place to go. Are they back? Are they still in the flooded city? I think, right? I assume so. Okay, let me double check. Actually, I wasn't sure where they were actually. I assume it's the flooded city. It's hard to tell. I mean, everything is like gray, so you gotta like make it out based on the shapes, or you go to the save point that says, "Hey, it's the flooded city." Alright, flooded city. Let's see what they're up to. I guess the last time they were like asking for money so that they can cross the sea and find a new life and everything. Do they need more money? I don't know. Because I said before, like, it seems like a scam. I don't know. Also in real life as well. I mean, that's called like human trafficking, isn't it? Like people like from other countries trying to get into like a better country with better standards of living, being tricked actually, and end up like, you know, being stuck in the ocean. Or not at all really, or just, you know, in general being like, I guess, forced into indentured slavery basically. Which is like actually pretty dark, but let me just open this chest. Full recovery. Hello, moose. Alright, well, what is that couple up to? Are they dead? I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people keep dying in our subquests. Maybe it's better if we never met them, you know? A lot of these NPCs. We're over there somewhere. Is it just here, though? How do I get it? Here? Oh, I walk in here? Item there, but there's something over here. Oh, it's just Just a normal chest. I was hoping for, like, you know, the hacking chests. Those tend to give better rewards. Oh, I gotta get rid of these things first. Okay, we're good. Where are they? Seems like they're in the ocean. They're in the water, or where are they? Over here? Oh, you're over here. What's going on, buddy? Are you alright? What happened? The Emancipator attacked. He was swindling us from the start. How do you say that? Swindling, right? Well, there you go. Because, yeah, they got tricked. What happened to the woman who was with you? She fled. She was trying to act as a decoy in order to keep me safe. Please, you must help me find her. I mean, no. Okay, well, man. Thank you. Here's her bio code. It shall help you find her. Okay. Bio code. Is that just a thing the androids have?
この生体コードを持つアンドロイドの位置情報を検索。
詳細不明。ただし、最後に目撃された地点についての情報が存在。総合分析の結果、当該アンドロイドの現在位置は遊園地廃墟一帯と予測。
わかった。
All the way in the amusement park? Okay. Wonder how they ended up there. I mean, I do have one theory, but let's just check first before I jump to conclusions. I guess. Right, where's the... yeah. We could just fast travel. Whee! The Emancipator. I was thinking, like, you know, Emancipator, he's gonna emancipate you from life. That's what they're gonna do. We did see, like, a, what was it? Like the Type E, you know, executors? Those androids that pretend, you know, to be your friend, but then they murder you because you deserted. I wonder where she is. I don't see anything in the minimap, but... let's go over here first. The pod did say amusement park ruins, right? I see something there. Is that it? Okay, near the entrance, I guess. Let's go. How much confetti do you guys have? You've been like throwing confetti all this whole time. It's a lot of confetti. Okay, well, over here. I don't see anything. Keep picking up things that I already have maximum of. Fly around. I don't see anything. Under this tree? Well, guess I'm not looking hard enough? No, that's not what I'm gonna do. I wanna scan. I don't know if the scanning does anything, but... oh. Oh. Well, there's the person. Are they dead? I don't know. Let's check. Are you right? Well, you're certainly taking damage, but it's nothing that can't be repaired. Alert, memory alloy required to repair this unit. Just wait here, okay? I'll get you what you need as soon as I can. Right? Well, we do have memory alloy, so... let's give it her. Oh. Hey, Pascal. Pascal, what are you doing here? I was concerned about the two androids who were staying in our village, so I decided to look for them. During my search, I noticed that one of their signals has suddenly grown quite weak. You have the material she needs, yes? If so, please give it to me so I can perform the repairs. You got it. Something wrong? This android's female. You are a male. Perhaps you might close your eyes until I'm done. Okay. Oh, right, sure. Let me just close my eyes then. I mean, you have this blindfold. We're always closing our eyes, maybe? I don't know. Oh, excellent. I'll just take this here, patch up this area. And done. Oh, she should be alright now. Oh, thank you for helping me. Do you have any information about my friend? He's fine. You don't need to worry. Oh, you're alive. Oh, thank goodness. Ah. I'm sorry. I should have been stronger for you. Please don't. You're safe, and that's all that matters. I'm sorry to have put this on you. I truly am. That's perfectly fine. However, what do you intend to do now? Now? Well, I suppose we'll try to find someplace safe. And then what? Continue being pursued by our former friends and hunted by machines? I can't take that anymore. But if this is gonna be my life, I'd rather return to the Resistance. If we reformat ourselves and reset our memories, I'm sure Anemone will take us back. But if we do that, I'll forget how I feel about you. And if we don't, I'll eventually grow to hate you, do you understand? Even if I'm reformatted, I know I'll fall in love with you. Isn't that how like a lot of like... I mean, not all, but like, you know, there's a certain like type of like anime plot where, you know, like people lose their memories, but then they come back and it's kind of like, oh, they fall in love all over again or whatever. As if it's destiny, but I wonder if that's actually gonna be a thing for these two. Alright. Will you help us one more time? Will you erase our memories and bring us back to the resistance camp? No? Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't do anything. That just like stalls the quest, I guess. Well, alright. Well, I don't have a choice. Okay, sure. Thank you. You can begin with me. Alright? Do I play a minigame? No? Okay. Just formatting. You know, just like formatting a hard drive, I guess. Formatting complete. He should reboot here in a little while. It's that easy, I guess. You just erase all your memories. You ready? You should have put your memories in a backup or something, you know? That's the first thing you do. You're gonna format your drive. You gotta like put it on a backup in case, just in case, you know? If you like accidentally erase something you didn't want to be erased, but... Me? No, I'm fine, thanks. Oh. What? Your formatting procedure was perfect. I expect nothing less from a cutting-edge YoRHa model. Wait, what are you... Don't you understand? We're too weak. That's why I knew I had to convert one of us into a combat model. Then we'll never have to run from anything again. I can't do that without a complete system reset, which is why I had you reformat him. Now it's time to strengthen him up. While I'm at it, I better delete all his namby-pamby ways. I need someone more forceful in my life, you know? Huh. Oh, don't look at me like that. This is the 6th time I've had him formatted, and it's never been a problem. I don't know if this is enough payment for all you've done, but please accept it. Okay. Oh, overclock chip. Pod program, wave. Anyway, we better get going. Next time you see this guy, he's gonna be incredible. Alright. Treating your, like... I guess... I don't know. Your friend is like a weird object. 9S, what was that about? Women can be pretty scary sometimes. I see. I will bear that in mind. Okay. It's like... Well, she's kind of like a yandere actually at the very end, I don't know. And she's been doing it for 6 times? Weird. I guess she just loves... I know, it's kind of like the cliche where, like, you know, she loves the person as more like an object. As like, you know... The idea, like falling in love with the idea of love, but not actually being in love. Maybe. You know, just like a yandere, I guess. Not the violent type, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there you go. That was weird. Happy ending? Some plug-in chips. I do want to check out that overclock chip. Let's see. Can I like? In which case, I probably don't need this. That way. Overclock. 9. Doesn't fit. Wait. 2.5 seconds. Maybe more useful if it's like more than, like less than more than less than a second. I don't know, something like that. More than less than a second. In which case, I'll probably take out. Actually, I don't know. What do I take out? I'll take this out. Yeah. Okay, and more space. And overclock. I'll put this on still as well to make it even more overclock. Alright, did I do that actually? Did I put the wrong thing? No, I put vengeance on. Oops. I put overclock here, so it's even more overclock. I guess I can put that as well. Alright, there you go. And alright, I mean, it seems that that quest was very like, you know, seemed very typical of like of a couple, you know, trying to survive, being deserters and everything. But no, actually, it's kind of this weird thing where she's like controlling the other person, and he has his memories erased like 6 times. Well, in a way, actually, I guess it really is true love, because even though he had his memories reformatted, he still falls in love with her. So, I guess it is destiny. Anyway, anything else we need to do? I don't think so. I mean, at least we can do like quickly, you know. Everything else is like you gotta wait, or you gotta do like the arena thing, or find stuff in the world. Desert. That quest I don't know if I'll ever do or ever finish. I don't know. But yeah, I think we're good to go to just go to the forest zone. Let's actually do some of the story now, even though, I mean, we already did the story, it's kind of like, but this time it's probably gonna be some flashbacks as well, as because we're 9S and everything. Let's do that. Though I guess we do have to transport to the bunker, so we need to do to progress the story. Gotta tell the commander about the aliens and everything.